Hello my friends, this is Vincent Cameron with the GoGoWebsites.com team, and in this video we're going to give you an overview on how to set up Google Analytics and implement it into your distributor website's dashboard. Now first things first, you're going to of course need and require a Google account, and once you have your Google account all set up, we want to visit Google Analytics, and you can find that through google.com/analytics or just by searching analytics with inside Google. And what we want to do first is click on sign in. Now once you're signed in, you're going to have a three-step process, so go ahead and click on sign up. So once you've clicked on sign up, we're going to have the option to select either Universal Analytics or Classic Analytics. Now this is in beta at the time of this video, but I do highly recommend keeping Universal Analytics selected so you can have more precise details based on who's visiting your site and what type of actions they're taking. So again, highly recommend you using Universal Analytics, so make sure that's selected, as well as the account name, website name. This is completely preference, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to just put It Works Website in both fields. And then our website URL will be the URL that you've gotten your distributor website set up with. And then on the select a category, again, this is all completely preference. You can match it up based on business and industrial markets or whatever the case may be. Select your time zone. And then this is, again, completely preference if you'd like to share the analytics anonymously with other Google users or Google themselves. And then go ahead and click on Get Tracking ID. And the terms of service will have to be accepted. And once accepted, it'll give you the code to be able to display with inside your website. So you're going to want to take this code and make note of it so you can implement it into your dashboard. I like to do that inside of a notepad document just so that later it is on hand and I can go ahead and just copy and paste that into my website. So let's go on over to our GoGo Websites dashboard for our distributor site and log in. I'll show you where to implement both the analytics code as well as the access code here. So once we have our analytics set up, we've got our code ready. We want to go down here into the settings tab on website options. And we want to paste that Google Analytics code just on the bottom down here on the general section. On the bottom, what we want to do is make sure that the text tab is selected, not the visual, okay? So we don't want the WYSIWYG visual editor. What we want is the text section, and we want to paste the code inside that. Now that will generate the code throughout the website, so we don't have to worry about implementing it on every single page. And once that's been implemented inside the website options, again, general, what we want to do is go on back to the dashboard. And inside the dashboard, we're going to need an access code to display the Google Analytics field. And to get that, we simply select Get Access Code. Now, because we are already logged into our Google account, Analytics account, it's just going to ask us for verification on this application to be able to display and use our Google Analytics data. So we want to accept that application, and that'll generate us our access code. So we want to take that code and plug that back into our distributor dashboard and select Save Access Code. Now, once that's been implemented, we're going to have the options here for the It Works distributor website drop-down, and that's it. We've got our analytics all set up and ready to go for our tracking to display our user data. Now, if you do already have a Google Analytics dashboard, and some of you may, what you're going to need to do is set up a new Google Analytics tracking ID so that you can implement it through your distributor website. And to do that, we just back into Google Analytics. We want to visit the home page. And once on the home page, we're going to want to again select Admin. And down here on the left-hand navigation, we've got a drop-down where it says Accounts. So I got the It Works website. So say, for example, you had another website here implemented already. What you're going to want to do is just click on the drop-down and then create a new account right here. Once you've created the new account, it'll give you all the options we just covered, and that'll give you your tracking code specifically for your distributor website. And it's as simple as that. Once it's been installed, every time you log in, you're going to have complete details of all your user activity when inside the site, from where they visited, what search engines they came from, if it was social networks that they visited the site within, how long they spent inside your website, and much, much more in great detail to help you to be able to maximize your sales, conversions, and stick ratio with inside the website. And to get set up with your very own independent distributor website, just visit GoGoWebsites.com.